loves. How are you? I hope all is well. I hope you're doing wonderfully well. You're blessed, you're highly favored. All things are working together for your good, for your benefit. I hope that's what you're seeing. I hope that's what's happening with you. Um, you could let me know if that's not what is happening for you. Because I probably have a sorry y'all, my thing actually fell down, and I guess it was just done. So now I don't have a phone holder, but so now I have to kind of carry you, and you're not supposed to do that. So, but I just want to come on real quick and follow up with my last post. I did say that I didn't have a new video because I had been down like bad. Your girl was down bad. Um, sick. I was sick. What actually happened was my son got sick, and obviously he's in school, so whatever was going around at the school, he brought it home. Of course, I was tending to him and helping him bounce back, and whatever he had, my dear, my dear, my dear, that thing jumped on me, and it was horrible, horrible. Okay, I can't even lie to you. It was horrible. Um, but it was okay because even when I was down at the point where I could think, where I could think and where I could use my brain and focus on thought, I was doing a lot of visualization. I was doing a lot of thinking, just because, hey, it's November. Technically, we're in the new year already. So if you don't have a plan, if you haven't decided what it is that you want to see for next year, and I won't even forgive me because I won't even skip like that. What you want to see before the end of the year. If you haven't looked at your plans that you had written out for 2023 and you said, okay, I see that some of this stuff hasn't happened yet, or it's in process, or it doesn't look like it's going to happen at all, and decided that you're going to take some matters into your hands, then 2024 is just going to be a big kerfuffle. And I would hate for that to be the case for you. I would really hate for that to be how you start off a brand spanking new year, because I just really don't feel like God, like that's how God rolls, right? Like, what's that new song with Sierra and Chris Brown? That's just how we roll. Like, I just don't think God rolls like that, where it's just, oh, Happy New Year, we go into the year, and then, whatever happens, happens, que sera, sera, what will be, will be. Like, I don't feel like God is that way. I know that He is intentional. I know that God loves things that are done decently and in order. So, that to me would also I would assume that he wants us to go into the new year, finish off 2023, then go into 2024 with a plan, with intentional. Travis said he's intentional, never failing. Like, but are we slowing down? And when I was down, I was really sick. Like, um I had to like rewind TV shows because I was just um, really down. But because I couldn't focus, I wasn't understanding. Like I wasn't processing what was being said in the show. It was so bad, but it's okay. It's okay because, like I said, I took that time to make it work for me. And I don't want you to have to get sick so that you can be ready, you can be prepared, you can all right. You could be ready, you could be prepared, you can have a plan, intention, desire for how the year should end off and how it should start. One of the things I did start recording again now that I'm feeling much better. I think you could probably still hear the sickness, the sick in my voice. But one of the things that I started doing is I did start recording some more videos, so you're going to see that go up. But also to in those videos, a lot of what I covered in those videos, and I'll just talk about a little bit of it today, is overextending God's sovereignty, overextending what it is that God has for us to do or God wants us to do, thinking that, oh, I'm waiting on God is like a humble statement, when really it's a very lazy statement. It's a statement rooted in fear. IMO. If you want to argue with me, please do respectably in the comments. I don't mind it at all. We can have a conversation and a dialogue about it. But the truth is, it's a very lazy statement. It's a statement for us to just chuck it up, to leave it, to throw it at God and expect God to just fix up the mess, or to fix, or to, you know, rearrange, or make a miracle out of a mess, which he can do, which he has done, which I can testify he is very good at doing. Yet, and I think Benny Hinn said this a long time ago. I used to follow his ministry very intently. He said, before every natural miracle that you see, there was spiritual work that was done. There was things that were happening, things that were taking place in the spirit realm that accumulated and caused that miracle to happen. So what am I saying? I'm saying that there are some things that, yes, they're beyond us. And that is where we really rely on and are insistent for God's power and supernatural ability to come in and do what we cannot do what is impossible. Our case is different, do the miraculous. But yet, when people overextend the sovereignty of God, what they're doing is this: there's things that we are supposed to do, you are supposed to do, you have the power, dominion, authority to execute on. And when you do that, you see miracles. Now, is that God? Yes, that's God, because that's God's creative power and ability working in you, because you're created in his image and likeness, right? So absolutely, that's God. It's you operating in your dominion, authority, and power in the physical realm that has been bestowed to you in the spiritual realm. And of course, it's shifting and moving things around on your behalf. So you're using your dominion, you're using your power, you're using your authority. Is that God? Yes, because God is the one that gave it to you. However, even in your physical stature, even in your physical stance, there are still things that are your job. They're your responsibility. Like, for example, somebody says, the Bible says, renewing your mind daily with the word of God. And then somebody says, well, I just need God to come and take over my mind and do renew my mind. No, he said, renew your mind. So that's your job. You renew your mind daily with the word, right? That's like somebody saying, oh, I need God to make me a success. I want to be successful. I'm a success. I want to be a success. I'll do anything to be successful. Okay. But he told you what to do to have good success in Joshua 1:8. So it's like there's things that it's like we keep like, here, you do it, you do it, you do it, you do it, you do it. But God is like, but that's your jurisdiction. That's your job. You're supposed to do that. And then we could say, oh, well, what if I end up doing the wrong thing? Don't you think the relationship that you have with him is good and strong enough so that if you are doing the wrong thing, or you find yourself in a way that you're not supposed to go, he will tell you? Does he not love you enough? If he takes care of the birds of the air, does he not love you enough? I'm asking, not for a friend. I'm asking for you, my fave. Right? So with that, yeah, I got a lot of stuff coming to you guys, and just I'm really sharing my heart, and sharing some things that have been coming to my table, even with some of my clients, and some common struggles, common things that real life, real people. This is the stuff they're saying. This is the stuff they're telling me. This is the stuff that we're working through. My life coaching clients and my business coaching clients, and we're talking about it. We are getting to the bottom of things. We are assessing what's really going on, what's happening. One of the things that has come up a lot is the dissonance, the between what you desire to happen for you and what is actually happening. Um, some of you are really looking to have the love of your life come into your life, but what you're getting are like the people that you don't want, the things that you don't want, the things that you are disgusted by, the things that are not attractive to you. Those type of people are the people that you're getting. And then it's like, oh, well, maybe what I'm asking for is too much. No, that's not it. That is not it. That is not it. And we, as human beings, we do have a tendency to do that. Like, if we don't see what we desire come to pass or show up in our life, the love of our life show up, the type of person that we want to be with and we want to spend our lives with, if we don't see it, then we blame ourselves, and we'll say, oh, it must be me. Or, oh, I need to lower my standards. Oh, I'm asking for too much. Or, oh, maybe it's that can happen for other people, but that can't happen for me. And that's just not true. That's not true. What's actually happening is there's resistance. There's subconscious resistance. That's what's slowing down and hindering the manifestation of the love of your life as you desire it, as much as you know, and as much as you understand what you want, what you need, not just right now or in the interim, but your forever love. What's preventing that person from showing up versus the counterfeits, them jokers that you are not interested in, those people that's like, no, 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 I've passed this level. I've passed on. I've passed it. You get, like, no, 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 no. This is the old version of me in in form. I don't want that. I need the new version of me, and where I see myself going. There's nothing wrong with you. There is resistance that is preventing what it is that you desire and what you feel like you need and you want, and you being able to see and have that person come to you. Hello. Hello. What a word. Yeah, listen. I said that I was down and out. I was sick. I was sick as a dog. You hear me? But I'm back. Matter of fact, we did a session when I was coming off of it, but you heard all the sick and the cold and the ugh in my throat. I was coughing and everything, but I wasn't gonna miss that session. Today, all my stuff just got backed up, so I got messed up, but we're gonna be back up together soon, this week for sure. But that's how it goes, guys. It's not you. It's what you're asking for is not wrong. What you're asking for is not far-fetched. What you're asking for, I've seen it in other people. It's happened for other people. What God can make happen for one person, he can make happen for you, but he's going to make it happen in the way that's best for you. You get what I'm saying? He's not gonna duplicate what he did for somebody else, because that's not what you need. Your case is different. You got your own thing, so that's a different story. However, he can bring the love of your life from a completely different country. He can cause your business to hit $100,000 before the end of the year, and you haven't really been hitting $100,000. Come on. There's a lot of cool, supernatural, miraculous, crazy, awesome things that he can make happen for you. Absolutely. So it's not you. You're not the problem. It's the resistance that's the problem. It's the, I know this thing's gonna start beeping because I didn't have my seatbelt on. It's that resistance. And so in a lot of the videos that are coming up that I have scheduled for you guys, we're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down, and we're going to really get into it so that you can continue to extend your faith and believe, and it come to pass. It happened for you. Um, One of the things that I I experienced this in my business. Oh man, I just remembered I was watching a TV show. I don't even know what the TV show is. The Cabo sisters, something, I don't know. But anyway, one of the sisters, the husband cheated on her, and she found out through somebody who had messaged her on Instagram, and she told her other sisters, and she also told her other sisters that it was part of, he, even though he cheated, it was part of an agreement that they had, that he, a freebie. I don't know. It was like a thing where he had basically a pass to cheat, but when he did, she didn't like it. But part of the reason why she agreed to that initially was because of her belief system at the time when they first got married, and they agreed to do that. But her belief system, and also the way she felt about herself, and the previous experiences that she had been experiencing in her life. And that led her to make that decision. But when it finally happened, she was not happy. And it was not something that she felt like she could live with. And I'm sharing this to show you that she, in anticipation for the things that she had experienced in her life to happen again, she made a decision that she actually didn't realize that she could never live with. Rewind it. The point is that her experiences and her subconscious, her belief system set her up for, now she's divorced from the guy. They got a divorce because she just couldn't live that way, and it just wasn't good for her. I mean, I could have told her that before she but the point is, a lot of times our experiences cause resistance and cause barriers and obstacles and little mountains within us. Seatbelt on, please.
Can I say hi to my music teacher first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, Mr. Gagne. Hi.
It causes us to think in a certain way, to believe certain things, to operate in a certain way, to not feel like we're lovable, or we can have the type of love that we deserve and we would be to someone else. Our experiences, but our experiences are just our experiences. But because they triggered so much emotionally, they start dictating our future. Because we, and this is why I put in the comment section on every video, Reprogram Your Mind, Reprogram Your Life. It's a free course that I created, and I think Ty Lopez said that he doesn't do anything free anymore. He'll charge you $1. He's like, stop doing that. Charge $1, because when people don't pay, they don't pay attention, and I believe that. So I think I'll probably put it at $1 or like $7. Um, I'm gonna play with that, and I'll play with it. I'll play with it. I'll see. But for now, at least it's free. Reprogram Your Mind, Reprogram Your Life, and it's a course. It's a quick course, but it's a great workbook. And then I put a couple bonuses in there just for you to not only enjoy, but to change your life. And if you use it, if you actually put it to use, man, you're gonna see stuff change. And people tell me all the time, like, I can't believe that you give this out for free. Can you do that? Is that illegal? I thought that was illegal. I'm not gonna follow them. I don't need a ticket in my life. You get what I'm saying? If you actually do that course, it's absolutely free. After this live, I'll put it in the or I have my assistant put it in the comment section so that you can get it. But if you actually put it to use, whole Nelly, you're going to see some results that you did not know was even possible. And that's always the thing, isn't it? It's like you have access to the answer, but you don't put forth the effort so that you can have the answer. That's humans. That's humans. Don't feel bad about it. That's humans. That's humanity. But we got to do better and bypass our humanity. Go from just operating in the physical realm to operating in the spiritual realm, while still in the physical realm, which thereby gives us supernatural results. That's how it goes. That's why I put. Now this course is not free. Freedom and Funds, because I know how, I study psychology, a counselor for what, this is 17 years. I did it for free for a long time too before I opened up my practice in Sandy Springs. But um, it's inevitable. Our past experiences, the things that we've endured, the things that we've gone through, they hit us so hard, and we feel like this, this experience, this is life. This is how life is. This is how life goes. It's just the way things are going to be for me. And we may not say that out loud or consciously, but unconsciously we do. No, today's Tuesday. Sushi day is Wednesday. Tomorrow. Yeah. And kombucha. Yeah, yeah. Right? So that's 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 the thing. So in the Freedom and Funds course, that one is not free. It's very in depth, it's very detailed, but that course, we work through and start doing the work to free you mentally, sub you know uh subconsciously, so that in a quicker way than the years of therapy and counseling that most people are used to and go through. I mean, I was a counselor, so I know, you know. But then when I really, my coaching practice started picking up, and then I started learning and figuring out ways to help people move past um, those experiences to quantum leap into their next. Yeah, we started changing some stuff. We were like, no, something got to give. So I put that in the Freedom and Funds course. And then once you have freedom in your mind, in your soul, in your spirit, then it's easier for funds to come into your life. Most people who have money issues have a mental, well, let me not say mental, have a most money issues are because of past issues, experience issues, um, a lack of recalibration of the memory. You haven't recalibrated your mind. You haven't rewired your brain. You haven't rewired your subconscious. And so therefore you keep having the same experiences over and over and over again. Or you have experiences that reiterate your belief system that was crafted and created based upon your experience. And so then you start living in this box and you become a shell of a being. You become not even half, like a quarter of who you're supposed to be, because you can't and you haven't figured out how to release the old version and former you to get to the new future version of you. That's where most people fail. So usually when someone has money issues, they have a past issue. They have a memory issue. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna write that down. Most money issues can be traced back to memory issues. And memory issues, not that you can't recall, but you remember the past, or your body remembers the past way too well. And you haven't done the work of where you're going and where you see yourself at, so that you can move forward in a way that produces the life you currently want and the future that you deserve to live. That's what it is. So that's that course, Freedom and Funds. Um, Great course. I really enjoy it, teaching on those topics, and then seeing the result. And then sometimes people too, they don't only get funds, they also end up having long-term relationships, getting married and things like that, because they're actually able to move past the past. You're gonna be busy. You're gonna be busy just like everybody else real soon. So when stuff comes up though, I already have some content that's very fresh, that's very relevant. So you should subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Um, Subscribe. My son said you need to subscribe. Do it. Subscribe. So yeah. I just wanted to go live. Let me not be neglectful. He just got out of school. I like to be as present as possible with the kiddos. So he got out of school. I picked him up. We're gonna do little runarounds or what have you, and then um, finish up and wrap up the day. So with that, I bid you adieu. I'll see you soon. And if you have any questions about what we talked about in this video, let me know in the comment section, because I love talking about this stuff, and um, it's what this channel is all about. So with that, have a great day. And y'all see my brows? Oh my God. These things are perfection. My girl kilt. You understand it? Hey! God, yeah. All right, guys. Bye. No, hi.